I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Well, for investors, happy days have been here so long. It's beginning to seem just totally surreal. The United States stock market is at an all-time high. We have low unemployment rates, and company profits are looking pretty good. The big question is, what's going to happen in the near future? It's a question that no reporter has asked me for years. The reason that is pretty simple. When it comes to predictions for the U.S. stock market, I am a boring, broken record. There is nothing exciting, stupendous, or remotely scintillating in my predictions. They're always the same. But if a reporter did interview me, here's how the conversation might go. So Rick, what are your predictions for the U.S. stock market this year? Well, if there are more buyers than sellers, it's going to go up. And if there's more sellers than buyers, it's going to go down. Well, with the market so high, is this the time to take profits and exit the market? If we knew the market was heading down next week, absolutely. But we don't have any idea when the market's going to reverse and go into a bear market. Well, when do you think the next market crash is going to happen? It's going to happen, I'll guarantee that. But when? When there's more sellers than buyers. But the market's overvalued. Shouldn't savvy investors get out now? Well, the market could just continue to get more overvalued as it did in the late 1990s. And unfortunately, a lot of not so savvy investors have gotten out of the market over the past 2 years. What's the market done? It's gone higher and higher. So when the market does decline, how far will it decline? Probably 20 to 44%. Okay, could you be any more specific? No. A bear market decline is a decline of 20%, and about the worst annual decline we've ever seen is 44%. So it'll be somewhere between those two. Deciding market average is all you do? Yes. When the stock market enters a bear market, how long will it last? Probably about 18 months. Another average? Yeah. You really don't seem to be very sure of yourself, do you? Well, you're absolutely right. I actually don't have a clue when the market's going to go tomorrow, next week, next month, or next year. I don't have a clue. All right. Can you give us a list of your winning stock picks? Sure. It's just as long a list of my losing stock picks. And often my losing stock picks do better than my winning stock picks. Well, certainly you do try to beat the market for your clients, right? No. I just try to do the same as the market. That sounds incredibly unattractive. Are you kidding me? Since 97% of investment gurus do worse than the market, all I try to do is equal the market and be in the top 3%. All of the great stock pickers say that they're contrarians who never follow the herd. Are you a contrarian? Yes, I think you could call me a contrarian. I am about as contrarian from the average market forecasting guru as you can get. I put people to sleep with my market forecasting. Well, thank you for your time, Rick. I hope you don't mind if I never call you again. Hey, no problem. Just save your notes from this interview. They'll be just as valid next year and the year after as they are today. Eventually, we'll see a broad bear market with most stocks losing value. Exactly when? That's impossible to predict. The important thing to remember is that few people have ever become wealthy by jumping out when they think the downturn is coming. Many, however, have gotten wealthier by holding on through lows as well as highs. Thanks for joining me.